Hejsa. Let me just get this out of the way. So the other week I went through a big box that I have full of various pictures I've cut out from magazines and catalogs and wherever. Anything that I thought could be inspiration for some project or other in the future, but they were just all in that big box. So I decided I would look through it and do something about it. So I still have the box, but it's not as full as it was because I have taken quite a lot of the cuttings and put them in this sketchbook. So the first few pages here are not from this, shall we call it a project. These first pages are, I think, sketches and inspiration from my first book, so that was quite a while ago. So let's see where to start. Right here. So this is the first page I made. Just any random things that I thought would go together. And then I think between the first one, I sort of skipped to this spread, which gave me the idea that I would just sort of jump between the pages so that I didn't do them in a set order. And I thought maybe that would sort of make it a bit more loose, or yeah, I don't know. So I tried not to make both sides sort of the same. So it's just all kinds of things. Like here's some packaging from some henna hair dye. I just love this packaging. And then a picture I've taken from a clothing catalogue. And it's just all sort of random things. And it's actually been a couple of weeks, 3 weeks since I spent sort of a day and a half putting these pages together. So it's actually quite fun to look back through it, which I guess is what I wanted it for. That it would be a place where I could sort of collect inspiring pictures. And then maybe I will use the inspiration for something. And who knows, I might do that. Maybe it will inspire a color combination, like these colors here. I really like these together. Or a pattern, like maybe these tiles. So it's just all kinds of things. And I'm actually really happy that I finally got my act together and did something with all those cuttings. And now, of course, the challenge is to not let all the cuttings just pile up. So I've actually bought another sketchbook like this. So this is A3 size. So I'm hoping that I can make it a regular thing where I'm putting things together on the page, not really thinking too much about what goes together. I like when there's some kind of contrast going on, either if it's the colors like the pink and the green here, or just some sort of funny combination of pictures where they sort of talk to each other in some way. Oh, I love this lady here. She was in a magazine, I think, an article about painted ladies, so ladies with tattoos from, I don't know, I guess the turn of the century, between the 19th and the 20th century. I love her. She's just such a character. So I actually recorded a long video while I was going through the box and also making one of these pages. And that long video is over on my Patreon page. So if that's something you want to maybe check out, it's over there. It's about an hour long. So at the moment, it's not a lot on the Patreon page, but there will be. But it will probably be a bit slow to start with. So the way my Patreon page is going to work is there's 3 different amounts you can pay to get access to the extra stuff, but I don't really like hierarchies, so whether it's the low or the higher amount, you get the same, because I appreciate you the same whether you can support a little or a lot. And also currently I'm not really able to make loads of extra content for different tiers, so there's 1 tier. You just decide how much you want to pay for it. So if you want to join the Patreon page, thank you very much. So let's have a look at the last few pages in this sketchbook. Oh, this, for some reason, I don't really like purple or yellow that much, but for some reason I just really love this picture here of this wardrobe that's painted yellow. I don't know. I've had this in my box for years. I really love how this pattern here from an old, I think it's like a silk merchant in the city of London, how it goes with this quilt over here. I think this is all Anna Maria Horner's fabrics. And one thing I like to do is add various bits of text, and sometimes they sort of, I don't know, comment on the pictures on the page, and sometimes there's just sort of random. I really like this one. I like these 2 pops of red, the mushrooms and the tulips down here. And then there's a nice contrast with a lot of green. And then over here it's just completely different, which I really like, that they've turned out so different. And just an explosion of turquoise with a bit of orange. Yeah, so that's the end of this glue book, as I found out that they're called, which I guess makes sense because you just glue random stuff onto the pages. Do you have books like this where you just keep random pictures that inspire you? I really enjoyed putting these pages together, so I hope I can do some more soon. And hopefully I won't let my box of magazine clippings grow to such a state that it was. So hopefully I can keep it to a manageable level if I do this regularly. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different video, and I hope you have a great day, whatever you're making.